Hey Libra, thanks for joining me here at Energy to Elevate. We are going to go ahead and hop right into your July reading. So I did go ahead and already pull your oracle cards. I also did a little bit of a pre-shuffle just to get a sense of what's going on for you. And for your oracle cards, we got Angel of Self-Worth. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It is time to regain your self-worth. Followed by the Goddess of the Sacred Path. Let go of logic and trust your intuition. Angel of Joyfulness. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. And then the last card we got is Angel of Union. A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. So based on these oracle cards and what came out for you in the pre-shuffle Libra, what I'm really feeling right now is you are really kind of sitting in the hangman energy, which is you are in your head a lot going into July for the month of July. You are really overthinking a situation. And you are being encouraged this month to get out of your head. And I know it's really hard for you, essentially being an air sign, but essentially the way that you're thinking about something, the way that you're thinking about yourself is the biggest barrier towards greatness really coming in for you. The way that you see something is not necessarily the truth, is what I got. And I think it has something to either do with a relationship. It's like you are in conflict with how you see yourself, perceive yourself, think about yourself versus the reality of how someone else sees you. And we're going to go ahead and use the tarot to dive a little bit deeper and kind of get the bigger picture. But I do feel like you are overthinking. So let's see what this is all about. So, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my beautiful guardian angels, ascended masters, love and light, only you are welcome here. Only your divine guidance, wisdom, and insight is welcome here. Please give me the cards that I need for Libra for the month of July. Libra, Libra, July. Tell me about the angel of self-worth for Libra. Tell me about the angel of self-worth. So for the angel of self-worth, Libra, we got the Page of Swords in reverse, the Page of Wands in the upright, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So in the past, Libra, I think there was a connection here that really was extremely painful with the Ten of Swords being in reverse here. You are essentially working through this ending of an extremely painful cycle, and it's taking you a lot of time to really get balanced here, especially when it comes to finances and stability. Something really knocked you off of center, and you are really seeking to move forward into passionate new beginnings here. But with the Page of Swords here in reverse, I feel as though there is a misalignment, like I was talking about earlier, the misalignment between how you see and think about things versus how they really are. There's a lie that you're still believing, seeing, holding to be true about yourself that isn't in alignment with who you are right now. So it's like you're holding on to some past baggage, some past pain that's really keeping you from showing up as your full self. And you're trying really, really hard to move forward and live this abundant, blessed, prosperous life. Really tapping into things that you care deeply about, things that you hold really dear to your heart, but there is some kind of like residual pain, residual trauma, something that is remaining from the past that's no longer true of, like I said, who you are right now at the present time, day, and age. So you are encouraged in the month of July to regain your self worth. Really rethink how you think about yourself, how you talk about yourself, but I really think perception, thank you, God, perception, how you perceive yourself is really important here. So tell me about the goddess of the sacred path for Libra in July. Okay, that flipped over as well. So we got the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. There's something that you're going back and forth with yourself about, or in the past you had been really going back and forth, really trying to combat this feeling of being overwhelmed as you are really working on rebuilding. Like I said, you've really rebuilt your life, really reestablished yourself, and you are moving forward towards victory. You are already victorious, but you it's like you're battling yourself. Like, am I ready? Am I not ready? Like, you're really going. It's really hard for you to be certain about this new path for some reason. And we're gonna tell me a little bit more about that. Let's clarify that. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles in reverse, we got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. So there are a lot of Pentacles out here. This could be related to a work situation. Maybe you've really rebuilt yourself in all areas of your life, and career is the one area where you're still really struggling to manifest abundance the way that you would like it to be, the way that you see it to be. Like I said earlier, the way you perceive abundance, victory, and success when it comes to careers and finances. And it's like you're at this reflection point where you're really kind of putting your head down, really working really hard towards whatever goal it is that you've set for yourself. And you are already in an abundant period. You are already really victorious in your career, but it just feels like you don't see it as success. You don't feel it as success. And I remember one of my mentors kind of told me, like, success doesn't feel like success. Someone had to, tell me that I was successful in order for me to believe it. So right now, Libra, it kind of feels like that's where you're sitting. You are already very victorious, already very successful, but maybe because it hasn't met up to your measurement or your standard of success, it's really hard for you to see it as success. You are already on the right path. You are already on track to be even more successful, but right now it's just really hard for you to sit in where you are right now because you're just feeling very discontent about what has happened up until this point. And it's like you're still working really hard, you're still investing, you're still building, and because you're still in this energy of, I need to do more. I need to do more. I need to get this. I need to achieve this. It's really hard for you to step back and look at how far you've already come along this path and really see those small victories and appreciate all that you have done up until this point. And right now, as you go into July, you're being encouraged to get out of your head and trust your gut. Know that you are already doing the thing. You are already doing the right things. So let's keep going. Tell me about the angel of joyfulness for Libra. Angel of joyfulness. So when it comes to your love life, I feel as though there was something that you really wanted to move forward into, but you were really deceived by someone. Someone may have turned their back on you, really cut you out of a situation. And right now, you are seeking a new beginning. You're looking for something that you can pour your all into, all of yourself, all of your love, all of your passion into. And you are in your head a lot, again, about love. You are really doubtful that a good, solid love offer will come in for you with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. So you're looking at your love life like, I want someone, I want a relationship, I want a commitment, but then here comes your self doubt again. Well, I don't think this is really coming in for me. I don't think this is really possible for me. I think you're essentially seeking one thing, but you are being your biggest blockage right now by doubting that you're worthy of this or that this is possible for you. And the angel of joyfulness is saying something wondrous and magical is about to happen. And then the last oracle card was a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. So I do see that there is going to be a love offer coming in for you, but if you continue to sit in this energy of not believing that it's possible, not believing that the right person is there, not believing that, there's someone that you can trust to really pour your heart, your energy, your emotions, your investments into, that is going to continue to delay it coming in. It's like you want something, but you're closed off to the possibility. If you're closed off to the possibility of something, there's no way that God can pour it into you because you're not open to receive. You need to really open yourself up, open your heart up to be prepared to receive this new person. Tell me about, let's clarify the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands in reverse here? And another one flipped over, I thought. Maybe not. Clarifying the King of Wands, we got the High Priestess, the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So you're really looking at love like with a very pessimistic mindset. You have had to walk away from situations in the past that were really hurtful. And you walked away with this sense of disappointment, this sense of betrayal, this sense of, I knew it was going to happen. It's kind of like I told you so type mentality. Like, yeah, I knew this wasn't going to work out. I knew if I did this again, this would happen to me. And it's like, because you have had those negative experiences in your past, you are looking at love from a very pessimistic viewpoint. You are in your head a lot about it, and you're not necessarily trusting your intuition, or you're kind of muting your intuition by being so logical about it. And the Goddess of the Sacred Path card says, let go of logic and trust your intuition. Trust your gut. If you feel deep down inside that love is coming to me, I am worthy of love, there's a need for you to really believe that, harness that. Don't look at things in the physical world, things in the 3D. Everything around you could be showing you that people aren't trustworthy. This is impossible for me. But life doesn't work out that way. Love doesn't work that way. God doesn't work that way. God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that we expect. And right now you are expecting the bare minimum or nothing at all. And there's a need to know, trust, and believe that God can exceed your expectations. But you have to expect more. You have to expect the best. So, and the Tower card was at the bottom of the deck there. If past relationship, past connection is really what's keeping you from believing in love again, this person could have really hurt you, did a number on your heart, really doubted your faith in other people, your faith in love, your faith in God. Know that the Tower only comes in to clear out things that no longer serve us. And this person, this connection was not serving you any longer. And I hate to sound so preachy, but bad things do fall apart so better things can fall in place, fall together. There's something really great coming in for you. Something wondrous and magical is actually coming in for you. So let's see what the lessons are that are going to be popping up for you in the month of July. What are the lessons that Libra will be encountering in July? Lessons for Libra. Lessons for Libra. Thank you, God. I'm not going to take the one that flew all the way over here on the floor. We're going to get one more card for you. But the first two are doubt and success. Let's get one more. I love when Spirit comes through and doubles down on what's already on the table. So the last one is trust. Thank you, God. Okay. The first card says success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. You are being encouraged in the month of July to really step into this energy of love, to also know that success is here for you. You are already successful. Like I was saying earlier, there's a need to really look at your situation in a different way. Look at things from an asset-based perspective, to be more positive in how you're looking at yourself and your situation. You are already successful, and you're being encouraged in the month of July to really look at what success means to you and to really open yourself up to love and success when it comes to love. The second card is doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier about how everything that you see could be the opposite of what they really are. So release the need to really be in control of things. Release this doubtful energy of, not necessarily believing the best for you or doubting that you deserve the best. Also release the need to know all the answers, in the sense that God is a God of miracles and of wonders. And, if we knew all of the answers, then there would be no need for faith. I think you're kind of being called to release doubt and really harness faith in the unknown in July. And the last card, the last lesson that's going to be popping up for you in July is trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So you're going to be really forced to trust your intuition in July, to trust in the unseen, to trust that you can never go wrong if you follow your gut. Like I was saying earlier, we all have intuition. We all have this deep inner knowing. We are blessed with the Holy Spirit. We are blessed with this intuition to really guide us along on our path. And you need to really have trust in yourself, trust in your gut, trust in your inner voice, and know that you will never make the right choice. You will never make the wrong choice as long as you are trusting your intuition. Let's get some advice cards. What's the advice for Libra in the month of July? What is the advice, please, Holy Spirit, for Libra for the month of July? We got 4 cards for you. The first advice card says guarded and protected. Thank you, God, for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. So you are being encouraged to know that you are being divinely guided, divinely guarded, divinely protected at this time, to really submit yourself to prayer, praying more about the situation, really stepping out of the way and allowing God and your angels to work some things out in your favor. The second card says write about your thoughts and your feelings. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I can clearly express myself and glean insight, blessing, and healing. like I was saying when we first started reading about you being in your head, you being so logical about things was going to be your biggest barrier. There's a need to get out some of those thoughts, get out some of those feelings, write them down on paper. When we journal, it's a really good way for us to really clear out our mental space and really reflect on all of the things that are kind of burdening us, really sitting sitting in our mind, you know, kind of replaying. And it's also really good to go back and look at your progression, look at your growth. It may help you to really go back and reflect on how I was saying it was really hard for you to see yourself in this as a success. It's really helpful when we go back and actually look at the words on paper and we can actually physically, tangibly see how we've progressed and how we've grown through situations. The third card says it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. God, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. Anything that was healthy, toxic, had you feeling bonded, had you feeling uncertain, now is the time to release it and let it go. Now is the time to really spend more time praying, spend more time meditating, not just telling God and what you want and what you need, but really sitting in quiet and so you can really hear God speak back to you about what you need to do and how you need to moving forward. The last card is sense of humor. It says, thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I'm willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. So there is love coming in for you. There is healing coming in for you. The more that you are able to really get out of your head and really see things from a different perspective, the more you're going to actually be able to look back and laugh on the situation. The more you're going to be able to really see how God really works in wonderful and mysterious ways, and how there's a need for you to kind of really laugh at the fact that you have kind of really been your own worst critic in the most humorous way, because you are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles two times in this reading, meaning you are extremely abundant and you're extremely successful. And the biggest thing that's blocking you from seeing that is you. Everyone around you seeing it. God is already seeing it, and God has encouraged you to have a sense of humor in the month of July. So Libra, I hope this reading was encouraging to you. If it was, please show me some encouragement by liking the videos, subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate you. I'm rooting for you, and I will see you back here for the mid-months. Thank you. Bye.